Childhood trauma, in my eyes, is an interesting topic to talk about, as everyone has different things that traumatize them as a child, and may even traumatize them now. It could be something from a movie, for examples, films like Small Soldiers or The Dark Crystal, or even something from a TV show, such as Goosebumps, or even one of the most child-friendly shows ever, Pingu.
Bruh.
But today, I'm going to tell you what scared little old me when I was growing up in the 2000s in Australia. What a perfect time to make a video like this, right in the Halloween season. I couldn't have planned this better. Also, I'll explain my absence of uploading YouTube videos at the end of the video so new viewers don't have to skip around the video and they can just watch what they want to see. Lastly, in this video, I will be going from things that traumatized me the least as a child, all the way up until the most. So we're going to start with the least, and go all the way to the thing that traumatized me the most as a child. With that all out of the way, let's dive back into my childhood trauma. So I really liked the Muppets, and how strange that a trailer for a 1999 Muppets movie scared the shit out of me as a child. Well, not the trailer as a whole, but there was something or some scenes that actually disturbed me as a child. I think it was mainly the starting of the home video trailer that scared me as a child, because they set up the fact that our fears are coming true whilst we see space. Or it could be the scenes in the trailers where Gonzo gets struck by lightning, but I also do remember Gonzo getting abducted, which doesn't seem to be in any of the trailers or the movie itself. I really got to go watch the movie again to see if I'm remembering things wrong, or if I am right with what I was thinking when I was younger. How strange. Another trailer for a kids movie scared me. It's another case of not being the full trailer itself, but like a scene or two that kind of catches me off guard and disturb me. This time it's a fucking 20th Century Fox logo that scared me. I am not joking. For more context, this was when I was really young, probably about the age of 3 to 4, and I would watch the Wiggles movie on VHS a lot. Before the movie started, the trailer for this movie would play. The trailer for the movie shows the company logo for about 2 seconds, but it's all snowy and dark, and that's must have what got to my younger self, because now I'm not fazed by it in the slightest. Maybe I thought it was for a horror movie or something because of how dark the 20th Century Fox logo is, but I really don't know how to explain this one. It just made my younger self not want to watch the trailer for this movie before the Wiggles movie started on the VHS. I don't know what it is, I just wanted to skip that trailer every time. I mainly just find it interesting how I managed to watch a 2003 American commercial, but thanks to the power of YouTube, I guess. So this is a pretty straightforward commercial for Bud Light where a man's walking his dog and wants to go into a bar. But the bar he wants to go in doesn't allow dogs, so he decides to put the dog on his head and act like he has dreadlocks and that he's Jamaican. Looking back on this commercial now, I really don't understand why this scared me. Maybe I thought it was going to be another jump scare video because the ad is in such low quality that I thought it was going to be another jump scare video, since most jump scare videos when I was growing up were usually like 144p and really bad quality. It's a funny commercial watching it now, but I think as a child I thought that the super low quality videos were going to be jump scares, but this one wasn't at all. Does anyone even remember this show? It was a very strange show using puppets on Nickelodeon from about 2005 to 2009, and even though the whole show is really strange and honestly kinda disgusting, there is one episode that scared most kids, including myself. The episode that scared me the most isn't even available on YouTube. I had to go on Daily Motion to find it, and the episode I am talking about is titled Mooch Master P. The whole episode focuses around the character Parker being a moocher and eventually getting a tapeworm after eating a raw burger. The episode really got disturbing for me as a child when they're trying to pull the tapeworm out of Parker and it manages to get out of his system. When they capture the tapeworm, an Aussie Steve Irwin stereotype comes out to take the tapeworm for $20 and then it goes down his throat. I'm honestly just so surprised that this was in a kid's show. I think a lot of you PSA enthusiasts would agree with this one, but if not, let me explain why it got to me. I think you all know that I absolutely love Batman, and especially the film The Dark Knight. I have seen the movie way too many times, and what PSA is on this DVD? Well yeah, this one. I've talked about this PSA a lot on my channel, but basically it's a PSA showing the false realities of what life's like when you smoke, and that the tobacco companies try to show people. We see a few different scenes that I personally believe to be representing what certain tobacco companies try to push to viewers, such as a cowboy being Marlboro, and then the camel being Camel cigarettes. Each character in the scenes is talking to the viewer about the false realities, and the PSA ends with a man with grey skin and a wheelchair saying that the reality of smoking is that you can end up looking like him. I was probably about the age of 9 when I saw this PSA, and when I saw it, it got to me for quite a while. And I got over it eventually, obviously, but it still affected me for, I'd say, at least a couple of years. If there are any viewers here from Victoria in Australia, you will understand what I mean about this one. So for everyone else, basically this PSA is from the organisation WorkSafe Victoria, which, as the name of the company says, they're out to make sure workplaces stay safe. So the company decided in 2011 that they would make a few PSAs of people getting into accidents. There are quite a few from 2011, such as one in a shoe store, an office, one with an aircon unit, 2 in a warehouse, a farm, a kitchen, which is a rip-off of the Canadian PSA from 2007, a work site with a nail gun, and the one I am talking about today, which is in a bakery. Basically, in this PSA, a man comes into the store asking an inexperienced worker for a poppy seed loaf of bread and for it to be sliced. When the woman working at the bakery goes to slice the bread without much experience, she slices off the tip of one of her fingers. Also, for some context, these PSAs would air any time during the day. It's not like they'd have to air after 9 PM or something like that. No, they could come on at like Saturday, middle of the day if they like. So the thing that scared me the most as a child is one of the most obvious things to scare you as a child. Who would have guessed? But the thing that was really annoying about these jump scares growing up is people would show you these videos trying to pass them off as a normal video or to look for a certain detail until you get jump scared at the end. I really only got scared by 3 different jump scare videos as a child, and I will talk about them in detail. This one scared me the least out of the ones that traumatized me as a child. So this one's an anti-heroin PSA from the 70s where they have a symbol monkey toy as a girl talks to the viewer about how people addicted to heroin have a monkey in their back. And then she asks the viewer, isn't it cute, as a monkey jump scares the viewer.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
This one is honestly laughable now, but I do remember it scaring me around the age of 8 to 9, the same age as those other jump scare videos. Scary Dance honestly scared me as much as the next one on this list, but the video in question has some strange music playing as a girl comes out in the hallway dancing, as we see the hallway from a distance away with a TV on with static on the right side of the screen. She dances in the hallway, and as she goes to walk into another room, a girl in all red that looks burnt jump scares the viewer.
Hello, motherfucker.
I think this video had many different names in the past, such as Dancing Girl, but I don't know if that's just me, but that's the way I remember the video. I remember it having the title Dancing Girl. I might be wrong, but who knows? And either way, this video still scared the shit out of me. I think you all knew that this would be here, and I think you know which one scared me the most. It's the obvious pick. The infamous fake car ad where they use a car driving down a grassy mountain until the car disappears and a zombie jump scares the viewer.
Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
The ad has been uploaded under many different names over the years on YouTube, but the ad is actually a German coffee brand called Kaffee, and they use these ads to show the viewer that drinking their drink gives you a lot of energy, which honestly is actually pretty smart, but definitely traumatized a lot of people, including myself. There were actually 16 of these ads, and 3 of them were fake outs where they had a man, a teddy bear, and a man in a Halloween mask come up instead of a zombie or a ghoul. I bet a lot of you in the comments will have the same trauma for this series of ads, especially the car one. So those were all the things that scared me as a child and left me with some childhood trauma. It's interesting to go back and think about what I got scared about as a child, because some of those things are justified and some other things are just wild to think that I actually got scared by those things in the first place. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a like, and also comment down below your traumas as a child. I'm very interested to know what traumatized you as a child. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. It's free, the button's there, it helps me out. I appreciate it a lot. Lastly, now I'll talk about why I haven't uploaded in ages. Basically, I've just been pretty flat out with life in general, and there's a lot of things that have kind of happened. I had to sort out my car to get a new car, then I joined a band, I had to learn 9 songs in less than 3 weeks. There's just a lot of things happening, and also the fact with the new video that I'm working on, it kind of got a bit daunting how big the video is, so I kind of lost motivation to script that video. I'm probably about like 27,000 words into the video, And at that point, I feel like I'm just kind of stuck because it's like, I'm still so far into it, but it still feels like I have a decent amount left where I can't really be bothered to finish the video because it's such a big video. Obviously, I will finish it, don't worry, it is the next video coming out. Also, for everyone that enjoys the PSA content, it will start to slow down a bit, but it's not going to completely disappear. Even when this channel rebrands, it's not going to disappear. I think the main way I'm going to be doing it is slowly easing into other content, but I'm never going to completely get rid of the PSA content. Like, my old videos are still going to stay, everything like that. But basically what I'll do is I'll upload like one video of something like completely relevant to PSAs, and then maybe 2 PSAs, and then I'll slowly ease it where it's still gonna be more PSA content, but I'll slowly ease it where it's a bit more even between PSA content and other stuff I want to talk about. Also with that, yes, I have been thinking of rebranding the YouTube channel. Not sure exactly when to do that. I might do that soon, but it still might be another month or 2, I reckon. It's not going to be straight away. It's not going to be like I'm going to be rebranding it as soon as this video comes out. I think that's a bit ridiculous, a bit too quick. But hey, if you enjoy this type of content, then I'm really glad because I really enjoyed making this video. I had a lot of passion to talk about my childhood dramas. I wanted to. So if you enjoy the content, that makes me really glad. And also with the channel, I do want to talk about other types of media. I don't want to just talk about PSAs. I want to talk about ads. I want to talk about TV shows, maybe even movies a little bit. Just kind of depends. But I love media in general. I kind of want to talk about it all. Anyways, with that all out of the way, I will see you when the next video comes out.